Hello, hello everyone. It's Shelly. We're chalking history today with another demo. Let's keep going on with our farmhouse tray. Say hello as you hop on. Give me a few minutes. We'll get started as soon as I get everything all ready to go. The text messaging system should go out any minute. If you keep missing your Facebook notifications, go ahead and comment with the word text and we'll get you signed up for that so you don't miss it again. We'll get started soon, guys. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Thanks for saying hello. Thank you for sharing and sprinkling. I really appreciate you. We are tired over here, and I'll explain in a little bit. Hang on. Let's see. I just wanted to finish up a couple things here. All right. All right, guys. Hello, hello. Welcome. It's Tuesday night. Whew. The puppies are doing great. They do great during the day. Come nighttime, we've developed some issues. So we are trying to work through that, but we are really, really tired because one of them is a stinker and wants to bark all night long. Literally from the time we put them to bed till 1:30 or so in the morning. Finally we'll quiet down. Then it's like clockwork, 3:15. I kid you not, 3:15 every night he starts again and just goes for hours. We are besides ourselves and we are tired. So I apologize, guys. By this time of the night, I am spent. But I want to finish this farmhouse tray with you guys. So let's work on it today. Thank you for asking. How are you doing tonight? All right, we are going to use the Farmhouse Slim Cuts tonight, along with the coordinating transfer. The transfer is called From the Farm Cutouts. And you'll see if you scan with your mobile device camera, if you scan that QR code that you see on the screen, that will load everything in your cart in order to make the complete tray. Okay. It has all the goodies in there. Of course, you can put colors that you want in there, take out things that you don't. If you need something, go ahead and add it. And honestly, I would do that if there's just other things you need to get outside of the new release that's coming this Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, 2 more days. Do it before that, only because shipping will be delayed. Once that new release hits, it gets crazy time in the warehouse. So if you need stuff outside of whatever's coming the 13th, please, please, please place your order beforehand. Otherwise, you will be waiting. Okay, so we got our slim cuts. This is just like a line. It's kind of like shiplap wall. You could also use this as like a journaling box. That would be interesting. Did work outside. It's been beautiful. The last couple days, it's just been absolutely beautiful. All right. Let's get everything, let's get it cut first. Grab my trimmers. And we're just going to cut on the lines here. We'll do fronts and backs, so we'll use that pattern for the back. Ooh, we could use this pattern for the back of one of them too. I'll have to go grab that. That would be fun. Okay, there's that. I'm going to wait on the words because I have an idea. So I am going to wait on those. All right, so we're going to put those aside. We'll use those next time we come live. Okay. Here's our, what did I say it was? From the farm. From farm pig. From farm milk can. Who has those old-fashioned milk cans? Anybody? That would be so cool. Farm. From farm. Chicken or rooster? I guess we'll say rooster. I'm just going to put a little up arrow. And on here, it's from the farm. Shiplap. Background. Okay, let me go get the pattern for this because this was the tray we did. I like that pattern. We'll use that pattern on one, and maybe we'll use the like we used on here too, the chicken wire. We can do the chicken wire on the back of one too. Let me go grab those. Also, interestingly enough, let's see. We could use this background too on one of them. That would be a fun background to use. Let's see. Go ahead and just put this on the backer sheet real quick. We'll put this aside. We'll see if we'll use that or not. If not, we could, there's always opportunities to do that. But for sure, I want to use this one. So I'm going to go ahead and I think on the piggy, let's do the piggy. We'll do the striped one or like the plaid. All right, so always, always, always when you're working with your cutouts, make sure that your shapes are facing the way they should be facing. Yes, you could hear them upstairs. They were getting into a little scuff up there. They like to play, but then sometimes it just, sometimes gets out of, not control, but they like to get going at it. Okay, let's go. I'm going to do it right here. I am not going to wax the back side of our piggy because it is what it is. Let's do, so now this pig we did in, what was that called? That was fresh linen we used. And then we did black on top. Let's do, maybe we should make a black piggy. What do you guys think? Should we paint that? Let's do that. Let's make a black pig. Yeah, so we've just been having some challenges. Some challenges for sure with those guys. We love them dearly. I would never recommend 2 puppies at once. I will never do that again. Never, ever, ever. All right, so I'm just lightly wetting the pig. And we'll go in. Just gonna get my little cardboard here. It's not sticky, but just something to do it on. We're gonna just lightly paint him. There's black pigs in the world, right? We'll have to do both sides actually, so let's get this side done, and then we'll flip them over and do the other side. So my daughter and I are taking the puppies to training. Her class, we decided to do separate classes because they say to, you know, take them in separate cars, take them to separate places, go on walks separately, separate them from their crates. So we're doing all that. And her classes started tonight. So it was kind of fun listening to what all took place and how he did. He did good. So I'm excited to see how my little guy does. All right. Here's one side of our piggy. Just ever so slightly wet that. I didn't even get it wet. Pick up some more paste. Just using our chalk paste to use as our coloring medium. Let's pick them up here. So simple, just using a foam brush, nothing fancy. Okay, let's get him dry. I think the milk can I'm going to make gray, so we'll use Storm for that. And then the chicken, we'll keep him white, I think. Okay. Maybe we'll, I don't know. No, there are black roosters. I don't know, we'll see. If I did it this color, if I did it black, then we could do the transfer in that camel color. So maybe we will, just to switch it up, do the opposite. Everything will end up matching and coordinating. Okay. All right, here's our little piggy. Piggy. All right, now that's kind of wet. Let's get this dry. And Kathy, forgive my tardiness, but I have your oval and I have the wildflowers all ready for you. I just need to stick them in an envelope and weigh them. So I promise you they are coming. Okay. All right. I normally will tell you to wax, but this entire transfer is silkscreen. So I think we're not going to do that. We're just going to place it. All right, let's fix that. And then you want to flatten that out nice. And then we said we were going to use, let's use the fresh linen, I think. I think I'm going to use that. Now, fresh linen is a retired color. But I like it. I've always liked it. I hope one day they bring it back. And guess what I got, you guys? I got my Duchess. The color of the month came. And I'll show you guys. It is pretty. Think Cinderella dress. And that is the color. It is so pretty. All right, so a couple days ago, we added some bottled water to this fresh linen. So I'm just going to get it stirred up here. It kind of just gets into it and mixes it all up and gets it nice and soft again. This is an old paste, an old formula, so it is not the creamy dreamy. Way back when we had to add water to our paste. We'd get jars that were really good, and then we would get jars that were dried up. Let's get this in a workable state here. Sometimes if it's too wet, then you can kind of just leave it open, you know, with the lid off for a couple hours, and the air will kind of suck that moisture out. That's why you should always keep your jars nice and tight. Of course, not too tight that you can't get them open. All right, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Ooh, this is a full jar too. I am happy I have this. You could achieve this same color just by using Storm, or actually I would start with bright white and just ever so slightly either add Storm or add black. I mean, like a teeny tiny little drip would be all you would need. Okay. I think we're good here. Sorry that took so long. Let's get a, no, let's get, I'm going to use a small squeegee, I think. Okay, we're going to scoop some of that out. So when I'm working with transfers that are just all transfer material, I like to kind of start in the middle, chalk half of it, because the paste kind of acts like an adhesive, right? It will keep that transfer, ooh, I'm making a mess here. It'll keep that transfer down for you. Okay, chalk that entire thing. All right, let's see how we did. I'm gonna wipe myself up because we don't want to make a mess. Because we're already making a mess. Okay. And then we're gonna take that off. Grab the sides and peel that off. Aw, cute little piggy. Oops, wrong way. Little piggy with like kind of a black outline. So that's kind of nice. Here we go. Let's get him dry. And then on the back side, we will do that pattern. Cute little piggy, huh? Okay, then we're going to take just a paper towel, and I'm going to flip him. Okay, and we're going to bring that pattern over. This is just because you're going to see the back side of the little cutout. So why not put something fun on it, right? Same thing, we're going to grab some of that paste. Put a little pattern on there. Put your excess back in your jar, especially if it's a retired color. You don't want that to go away. Make sure everything is pasted. Get those edges. Okay. And then we will remove that. There we go. Now these little slim cuts that they give, you could just display them on your tray. You can just lean them up on something. Or you can buy some extra, those display stands that you can get 2 in a package and display it that way. There we go. So if I wanted to, I could use this little guy here and display it that way on my tray. Okay, so we can put him, we'll put him on the top since there's a bigger pig on the bottom. All right, this guy we are going to paint Storm. And I might use the same brush. I just want to perhaps clean it off a little bit. So I'm just going to take some water and spritz it. And we'll just kind of blot it. Might be a little bit darker than the Storm itself, but that's all right. Just getting lazy, I guess. One little squirt on there. There we go. This is a very small brush. I just think it'll look like a tin can, you know, it'll look weathered. And like I said, I'm not going to do any of the words just yet because I have an idea. That just kind of dawned on me, so I wasn't prepared for it. So we'll finish it next time. I like the look at that. Kind of looks like a tin can, doesn't it? We'll do both sides. And then I think I'm going to make a garland out of this. I think. So we'll punch a hole. And like I said, I have another idea, so we'll work on that next time. So you'll have to stay tuned. Grab a little more Storm, one little squirt. The black kind of is coming out of that brush, which is super cool. Okay. All right, let's get that dry. And like I said, and then I think the rooster, we're going to paint black. I think we're doing it. So on the other side of the milk can, we'll do the shiplap, I think we're going to do, right? Honestly, because it pretty much looks the same, we can do the milk can transfer on both sides. So we don't have to do a pattern. Okay. So I think that's what we're doing with that. So let's get that transfer. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. And then I think we're going to do, I think I'm going to use the fresh linen on that one too. I think white would be too stark of a white. All right, let's get this lined up. Lots of mesh on this one. Okay. Get some chalk paste on our squeegee here. And then, like I said, it's usually, you know, half or so I paste. And then I know my transfer will not wiggle too much on me or move at all. So then I can chalk the rest. I do normally like to say to always chalk it in the same direction as well. There we go. Oh, I love that. Love it. Let's get that dry and then we'll flip it over and we'll do the other side. I'll punch a hole in it too because this one I do think I want to make a garland out of. If you wanted to, you could also ever so slightly take some of the chalk paste, if you want to like water it down and then kind of antique this more, you could do that. Okay. Let's get this on here. Spread that down. Okay. Rough. Don't know why they're chirping up there. They sound like little birds sometimes. They just chirp. Chirp, chirp. Okay. Excess back. Kind of grab the sides if you can. There we go. Second side looks great. I really like the fresh linen on top of the storm because they're both the same gray family. So they look really good together. Okay. All right, let's get our power punch. And then when you work with your power punch, most people will try to use it from the top, but you don't know where you're putting the hole. So I like to do it upside down so I know exactly where my hole is going to be. So let's line it up there. I think that's middle-ish, close enough. And then punch. Now our power punch is the really one of the only products that will punch through our slim cuts because it's kind of like an MDF. It's a really tough material. A regular power punch or a regular just hole punch will not go through these at all. So they came out with a power punch, which is awesome. Okay, so this we're going to make a garland out of. So right now we'll just kind of keep him up there. And then our last piece is our rooster or chicken. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to paint him black. And then we'll use camel to do the pattern or the transfer. So we have storm on this already. We're just going to kind of dig into our black, which is almost gone anyway. So if I get it a little dirty, I'm okay with that. Okay, we got some black. Don't do this at home. Don't mix your pastes. But because I'm down to like absolutely almost nothing of my black, that's why I did it. Okay. All right, we're just getting it colored here. Okay, get it dried, then we'll flip them over. We'll do the other side now. The chicken is, we definitely have to do a pattern on the other side unless you chalk the adhesive side of your transfer. It can be done. I really don't like doing that because it kind of ruins the back side of your transfer. Not ruins them, but it stains them. It can be done. I have done it. But we'll just use the pattern. Actually, I think I might do the chicken wire is what we're going to do. Because that just makes sense to me. Just makes sense. Okay, there's one side of our chicken. Let's get this side. 1 squirt of water. All right. If you are catching me on the replay, thank you for stopping by and checking it out. Make sure you say hello. Okay. Let's get it dry. There's no rule that says you do. I'm just being lazy tonight and not. Generally, I do like to. Especially if there's a lot of detail in the transfer, but because most of these transfers are all mesh, I don't think it really matters. You know, it's kind of like trial and error, right? Try it. If it doesn't work out, do it differently the next time. Excuse me, see what you're comfortable with. But I generally do like to wax my wood, all my wood surfaces. I really do. Okay, so our chicken goes this way. Let's do our back side first. Let's grab our chicken wire. This is from the Farmhouse Patterns transfer. I just think that makes sense to me. A lot of people will use it as beehives too. Excuse me, but it's chicken wire. Do I want it going up and down? Let's see here. I'm just kind of lining it up with my grid to make sure that the pattern isn't crooked or leaning or anything like that. All right, so we're going to use camel for that. Don't forget, you guys, I am going to show you the Duchess, the color of the month. It is so pretty. My gosh, it's so pretty. All right, so we're working kind of blindly here. You notice how this transfer is just really dark teal? We are totally working blindly here. I cannot see my shape under there at all. So you do want to make sure you hit the entire shape here. Make sure you get the edges. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Oh, it didn't do any of his feet. Oh, well, that's fine because it's going to go in a stand probably anyway. I don't know why it didn't take down there. I could always go back and put the transfer back down. That won't be hard. And then on the front side, we'll do the actual transfer in the camel. And I just kind of think it brings these two pieces together. Everything matches. I know, everything about it is just so fun. Okay, let's get, that's not it. There we go. Okay. Put this off. Like I said, this is all, it's nothing but mesh. So you want to make sure you get that nicely placed. I like that our transfers are see-through more. They're more transparent. So you can really get good placement, especially if you don't have like a light source, like a light table or something. Okay. Rub down the edges because that's the only thing that's keeping that sticking down. Now this is the example where I pretty much kind of hold it and then chalk most of it. And the chalked part kind of acts as an adhesive. It will keep that transfer staying put. And then you can finish off. Okay, get that excess off. Get all that excess back in your jar. If you wanted to do different colors for your chicken, you could do that. Make his toes yellow or red or whatever color they are. Okay. And then we will grab the sides and take that off. Ah! There we go. Here's our chicken. Chicken. Again, get those little display bases because that's how you can display all of these. Or you can get like clear acrylic ones online, excuse me. Plain old chicken. Just a plain old chicken. All right, so I feel like those go well together. And then if you so happen to see the other side, then that kind of coordinates. You can actually chalk on here too, you guys, if you wanted to. And then we did this piggy, this little piggy with that background. Again, it all kind of coordinates. This pig we did the other day. We left him plain. We'll have to do something on the back. We could do a pattern on the back of him. We could do that. And then, of course, we did our milk jug. We're going to leave off the words for now because I have an idea. So we need to work on that. Let's see. What pattern? Let's do... Do we want to do the shiplap pattern or do we want to do that like checkerboard pattern from the April Club Couture transfer? Because we're using both, you guys. We've used our April Club transfers and we've used the tiered tray collections to make all of this so far. Do we want to put that on the back? That's boring, right? All right, let's do this. Let's grab that. I'm going to move my tray because it is just getting in the way. Let's move all of our pieces, parts. Put those away. We'll need the black and we will need that to paint with. All right, let's get our piggy painted. Him painted. I'll use a different brush for him. Okay. Dip it in here. This is the color we used on the front side of our pig. Hi, Mom. You guys are back. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get him dry. And then, like I said, we're going to use this checkerboard pattern on his backside. So that if your tier tray goes around, you'll be able to see all the fronts and the backs. And you won't see plain wood or unfinished wood. I bet it was. We enjoy going there. We've been bringing it home a lot lately. Can't go wrong with Mexican. Cannot. Okay. Let's bring now. So for this, I think I probably will wax. Okay. Because I want this to turn out really nice. So let's get our wax. Okay, we're going to grab our applicator. Got stuff falling all over the place. Okay, put that back. I'm going to warm it up a little bit with my quick dry tool here. And then we'll rub it in that way. Okay. Be mindful of how much pressure you're using and that kind of thing. You don't want to get too rough with your cutouts. These cutouts are from Etsy. Called Decor cutouts, all one word. Again, if you look at the video description, all the links you need are there. I am wiggling you guys like crazy, aren't I? Okay. Now, last piece. All right, so this is our April transfer. It's called Farm Fresh Organic. So if you like this kind of thing, I believe this coordinates so well with this transfer. I'm going to start this way because it's kind of a straight line across here. Let's see. Gotta kind of have it make sense here. It'll probably take us a few goes to work our way through the whole pig. And then we're going to use black. So let's get one more squeegee. And I am down to the nitty gritty. You know what? I'm going to open a brand new black. That's Shimmer Shadow. That is always awesome to open a new can. Don't you guys think? I just love opening fresh jars of paste. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Creamy, dreamy. Here, baby. Okay. Again, we're going to have to do this probably three, 4 times maybe to get the entire checkerboard look on here. Okay. All right, let's remove that. Oh my gosh, this is going to be cute. If you are a club member, yay for you, because you guys are getting some good stuff lately. If you would like to subscribe, go ahead and comment with the word club. Otherwise, you can go through the links in the video description, and that will get you all signed up. You'll get the transfer, you get 3 paste packets, and you get a free mini squeegee. And then I send you a little something in the mail just to say thanks. All right. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to line this up with it being black. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to use the other side. Then we'll wash the transfer and then we'll go that way. So I want to say this will go here. Gotta make sure we got the right angle going here. Wow, this is pretty easy. That lined up pretty darn easy. We're probably gonna have to do this probably another 2 times. Just because the bottom of the pig isn't like a full pig, you know? Okay. Let's see how we did here. Oh, he's gonna be so cute. Let's see, let's try it and see if we can do it without washing. Okay. Let's see if we can line this up now. Making too much of a mess here. Surprisingly, this is lining up very well. I'm kind of shocking myself. Not that it should be hard, but gosh, it's pretty darn easy. Okay, redo that. What's kind of nice is that third line, or the top line, isn't really ever getting chalked, so it's kind of helping with the lineup procedure. Okay, let's get that off. And then one more time, guys. What do you guys think? Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh. Last time, hopefully. Kind of thinking maybe not, though. Probably have to do it one more time, I think. How was everybody's Easter? I'm so sorry I didn't say hello. It was just a busy day, and again, I was literally functioning on maybe 2-3 hours of sleep that day. Oof. Puppies are killing me. They're killing me. Little stinkers. But they're cuties. They did really good too. All right, let's get this dry. I do too, Kathy. I'll give you guys a nice close-up once I get it. It's quiet, yes. Oh, yours was quiet. You did say you were going to just stay home. All right, so let's see. Let's see here. Let's bring it over here. Okay, last time. Okay, I think we're done with our pig. Okay, access back. See how we did. Oh my gosh, so cute. So cute. All right, everything is washable with water, so that'll be an easy cleanup. Ouch. Ooh, just had a nerve zing in my thumb. Gonna take that. Throw that in the garbage. Where's my wipes? All right, I will show you in 1 second here. My table got all black from the top part of that transfer, so I don't want to lean into it and get all dirty. Okay, let's dry that, and then I'll hold it up close for you. Black there. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I love him. He's so cute. Okay, so then that's his other side. So he's all done. All right, so that is it for the slim cuts today. Like I said, we'll make a garland out of the milk can. I'm gonna try something with the words another time. So stay tuned for part 3. This was part 2. If you go back a day or two, you can find part 1. Yeah, we're getting there. You guys, we're getting there. And then I think I might come live, and I got the Mom Try Me kit. So I want to do that. So you guys can get that done for Mom. Okay, but I also want to show you Duchess. So how do you get your hands on a jar of Duchess? It is shimmer Duchess, and it is beautiful. So if you can imagine Cinderella's blue dress, because that is exactly the color of it. This is shimmer Duchess. Actually, it says Duchess. Somebody said it was shimmer, but let's see. Let's just see. I'm pretty sure it's a shimmer. What did I do earlier? Meaning for the tier tray, I did the actual base of the tiered tray, and we did the pig that I just showed you, but the other side. You have to go back a couple days. So it is shimmery. It just doesn't say shimmer. But look at that. Isn't that such a pretty color? Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So pretty. Oof. Can't wait to use that. So how do you get Duchess? When you have $75 before tax and shipping in your carts, then a little pop-up will say, oh, yay, it's your lucky day. You get to add this to your order. And then you get to order up to 3 jars. You can get 3 jars, okay? So if you like this color and you understand that once it's sold out, it's sold out, you can always up your quantity for the jars of paste and grab more than one. I have not checked or have not heard what our quantity status is on those, but I'll keep my ears open for that. All right, that's it for Tiered Tray Part 2. I will see you guys again soon.